Well, today's Monday, and a new week, new money, new new score increases. The thing is, people, you want to buy credit repair. You want to repair credit. You want to remove those negative items, which is good. The main thing what people want to do is increase their score. Now, you can do it the easy way, or you can do it the hard way. A lot of people say, "Oh, let me get a trade line." And a lot of people say, "Oh, my score's not good enough after I get the trade line. I spent $500-$600 to $1,000, and my score is only going up a couple points a month." Blah 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 blah. No, no. Listen, people. If you want to see your score go up dramatically, there's three things you need to do. Hopefully, I caught your attention. Number one, depends. Let's say you're Mr. Number One, and you are trying to get. I can't say that. Let's start over. Let's just say you're Mr. Number One or Mrs. Number One. We don't want to leave the women out, because they're very important. Because women want to see success too. They want to see success too. They want, it's not about competition. It's about being that person that's successful. So we cannot exclude them. They're vital to a man's success. Now, a lot of people like trade lines. me personally, I don't like them. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't like them because for the simple fact that you're spending all this money to get some points, and your score barely goes up. When you could do the same thing and get secured cards, and your score will go up dramatically. Here's an example. I got a secure card one time, and I didn't have too much negative things on my credit, and so I waited until I got to a certain point, and they gave me 140 points. Let me tell you why they gave me 140 points. They gave me 140 points because there wasn't that many negative items on my credit report. So if you have a lot of negative items, you're going to get from 50 to 100 points. Now, here's the secret. You only heard it from me. Let's just say you say, okay, well, the money I'm spending for one or two trade lines, I can get two secure cards and get 200 points. You see that? Do you see that? 200 points? And that's in less than 30 days. So why in the world would you get a trade line? Use your brain. That's why God gave it to you. When you deal with a specialist, not a credit repair company, they give you more knowledge. I urge people to reach out to specialists like myself. Do not, when you deal with a credit repair company, they're going to tell you this, they're going to tell you that, they're going to tell you what you want to hear. And it's not about what you want to hear. It's about the knowledge you can gain. So why would you pay $500 to $1,200 for a trade line when you can spend $200 to $400 on two secure cards that's gonna go up rapidly, within that same month? So now you got that. That's 1 to 200 points. Then you want to also try the Experian boost. That's going to give you points. A lot of people still don't know about that. Some people are scared to do it, but that's very important too. Now, let's get to the good part. You've got the secure cards. Stop. Just because you have them, don't mean you can splurge. They are meant as a tool. So what you want to do every month, you want to spend $20. In 2 days, you want to pay it back. Now I know you're saying, Lorenzo, why would I do something stupid like that? That's not stupid. Let me tell you why. You're going to triple your points by doing that. And that's the success of using a secure card. 99% of the people that have credit cards don't know how to use a secure card. Don't know how to use a credit card. They think they could just go out and shop, and think it's fine. No, it's not fine. Credit cards were used for shopping. Credit cards were used as a tool to increase your score. So when you get the big ticket, when you get prepared to get the big ticket item. So all these people that's charging their credit cards are fools. Stop charging. Use 100% cash. And you know what? I don't blame you guys. I blame the institutions. I blame the individuals that told you, hey, here's a credit card. They give you a credit card without telling you, hey, this was what's going to happen if you charge your card. I spoke to a guy 4 or 5 months ago. He says, Lorenzo, I maxed my card out, and I'm gonna just pay it off on payday. I told him, I said, that's not how it works. When you do that, your score is going to drop dramatically, and it's going to be hard for it to rise back up. And I said, that's not what it's for. And that's what people think. It's used for an emergency. No, use 100% cash. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many people's credit is screwed up, because they've been taught the wrong thing. If you listen to me, your score will go up dramatically. You will be looking at 700 to 750 in no time. If you're really trying to change your life, you're really trying to turn things around, this is it. This is the final call. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I want that 700. I want that 750. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes you have to sacrifice the smaller things to get to the bigger things. You know what I'm saying? Okay, $200 to $400 is kind of a little, for some people. But in the long run, look what you're going to get out of it. New car, house, a loan, good credit. So, when you take this step, you're going to thank me. You're going to say, you know what? I want to thank that Lorenzo Kirby guy, because he put me on the right track. And guess what? You didn't have to pay thousands of dollars to get there. Now, as far as credit, while doing this, you want to get your credit repaired, because those negative items are going to play a role. Okay, now, here's your plan. After you set that plan in motion, or before you set that plan in motion, or at the same time you set that plan in motion, you want to get a decent credit repair package. Now, because you're doing this, guess what? You don't need to go all out. You don't need the best credit repair package. You just need a basic credit repair package that's going to give it a hard punch. Credit Repair Plus, $199. Now, I know you're saying, I got the credit card, I got the secure cards, I got the credit. Slow down. We have a payment plan. You can put $100 down, pay $30, pay $99 in 30 days. So, and even if you want to stretch it out, let's say, okay, Hey, Lorenzo, I got these secure cards I got to do, blah, blah, blah. You can stretch it out to put $50 down and for 4 months. So we work with you. We work with you to the point because we want to see you succeed. Because when you succeed, we succeed. Now you got a plan. You got the 2 secure cards, you got the credit cards, you got the free Experian Boost. Now, with all that together, check it out. 2 cards is going to give you 200 points. It might fall short, let's say 160, 170. Then you got the free boost. That's going to give you points. That's going to give you from 20 to 40 points a month, depending on how many bills is on your actual debit card, but you pay. Now, you've got all that, and you got the points from the disputes. Now, let's say your score is 500. You're going to be at 700. No time. Then we'll work on getting you past 700. You know what I'm saying? That's your goal. You know, your goal is 700 plus. So, now let's talk about what comes after that. Once the creditors start seeing you get your credit together, guess what's going to happen? Here they come. They're like vultures. But we're going to show you how to offset the creditors. When they hit your credit report, we're going to show you what to do, not to panic. Now, number 1, what you want to do, you want to make sure you're doing the Experian Boost, and you want to make sure you're doing the excuse me, and you want to make sure that you're doing the secured credit card method that we spoke about the $20 and pay it back in 2 days. That's going to give you points. Now, those points combined are going to offset it just in case somebody hits your credit report. Somebody hits your credit report, you're fine. It might drop a little, but it's going to go back up because you're doing other things to offset the other points. Now, this is what I'm talking about education. So, now, you got that taken care of. So, your score's looking good. Stick to this plan. Credit repair, secure cards, Experian Boosts. Now, let's say out of the clear blue sky, a creditor comes. Right? Old creditor. How about this clear blue sky? You're stressed out because, oh man, I'm trying to get my credit together. This pops up. Now, we also have a credit repair coaching program where, let's say something happens, we could when you pay this fee, it's unlimited credit repair for a whole year. That's $199. So the same price you're paying for that, you can get the unlimited credit repair for the same price. But the unlimited credit repair, it doesn't have a payment plan. So we have a lot of great tools for you. I mean, tremendous. Who's going to give you unlimited credit repair for $199? Nobody on the planet. We're the only company that offers it at that price. So, if you're interested in anything that we have talked about, call me, text me, 610-470-8992. I work till 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm available all day. Text me, call me.